Friends, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. My name's Jonathan. I make luxury videos, unboxings, and reviews. And today we're doing another tag video. It is called the Where Am I Going bag tag. So let's get into it. Before I get started with today's video, you guys know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help my channel grow. I make videos every Friday, as well as I make shorts. So if you like that kind of content or want to see more of me, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. So I was tagged by the lovely traveling gay panda. Hi friend, hope you're doing well. He is absolutely an amazing guy. He is really nice. He has a really great curated collection. So I'll definitely leave his channel linked below if you want to go check out his video. I highly suggest you do that and subscribing to his channel. So he graciously tagged me in this video, and it consists of 10 places with a bonus place and what handbag I would take to those places. So let's start off with place number 1. Place number 1 is going to be the club, and I haven't been to the club in years. So if I were to go to the club now, I'm hoping it's going to be around the same rules. I would bring the Goyard Plumette. It is a very small bag, so I only need to bring my essentials: car key, wallet, and maybe some cash. I think this is perfect for a night out just because it can fit my essentials in there, and it's very small, so I don't have to worry about lugging around a huge bag at a club. Because back in the day when I used to go, those things were so packed, and I did not want to have to worry about my handbag getting ruined if people were to spill drinks on me, or just constantly bashing into people just because of how packed those dance floors are. So place number 1, the club, I would definitely bring my Goyard Plumette. So place number 2 is going to be brunch, and unfortunately I don't really go out for brunch that much just because I'm not a huge breakfast person anymore. I would prefer to go out for lunch or dinner, but if I were to go out and meet a friend for brunch, I would definitely bring my Christopher wearable wallet. My concept here is because if I'm going for brunch, I don't want to carry too much with me just because I want to enjoy my friend's company. So I'll bring a small enough bag that will fit my essentials, and that way I don't have to worry about where all of our handbags are going to go while we're at the brunch table. Just because if everybody brings a handbag, which in most instances they will, where are we going to put all of our bags? So I prefer just bring something small to a gathering, so that way I can just tuck it behind my chair or just keep it right next to me while I'm having lunch or dinner, or in this case, brunch. So place number 3 is probably my favorite. It is what bag I would take shopping, and that is a no-brainer. Right now I've been carrying my Louis Vuitton shopper tote. This is a workhorse and definitely needed on those long shopping trips. So the reason why I bring this on shopping trips is because I tend to bring a lot more other SLGs with me that carry extra gift cards or things that I might need while going shopping. So having the shopper tote is really great because it's a medium-sized bag in a sense that I can carry a little bit more than what I would on a normal day, but it's also small enough that it's not too much to overpower the shopping bags that we're also going to carry. It also does come with a shoulder strap, so you can wear it over the shoulder if you choose to do so. However, I always rock this top handle. So place number 4 is going to be what bag I would bring on a date. And that one is a little bit of a difficult one just because it depends on the date situation. So if we're doing a vigorous activity, if we're just going to the movies, if we're just having dinner, those factors kind of depict on what kind of bag I would bring. However, I think I picked the perfect one. So the bag that I chose for this category is going to be the Pochette Accessoires, just because I can add additional straps onto it to make it a more convenient carefree bag, or I can even remove the straps and use it as a nice clutch or day bag if it's a more fancier occasion. So I think that this is perfect because it can also fit my essentials such as my wallet, car keys, and some cash, and it's not too big that it's not going to get in the way between me and that person. So I think this is a perfect option. It can be used on really great, elegant dates, or it can just be used on those very casual, super fun dates as well. Place number 5 is going to be the cinema or the theater, and honestly, I haven't been to the movie theaters in quite some time. I'm learning a lot about myself right now that I need to go out to these places more. But if I were to go to the cinema, it depends on what kind of movie I'm watching. If we're in the VIP and we get those lounge chairs, then the bag that I will bring will be a little bit different. But if we're stuck watching a non-VIP movie and we're in those recliner chairs, that is where I have an issue. just because I don't want to put my bag on the ground, but those VIP seats are a lot bigger. But I'm just gonna pretend that we're doing VIP, and so I'm going to bring my Palm Springs mini backpack. Contrary to popular belief, I don't like to bring a big bag with me to the movie theater. I don't tend to snack a lot while watching a movie. Sure, I'll grab a popcorn here or there, but it's not going to be something that I will be refilling throughout the movie. It's just there for convenience, and if I choose to eat it, I do. I usually tend to bring a lot of it home. And same thing with drinking. I don't want to drink during the movie because I don't want to have to leave to use the restroom midway through. So I usually tend to bring like a smallish bag like this, so that way I can put it next to me and won't have to put it on the floor. But for the movie theater slash cinema, Palm Springs Mini is my choice. The next location is a beach, and honestly, I'm not a beach person whatsoever. I prefer the pool, so we're gonna change this one a little bit and say beach slash pool. So what I would bring would be my Michael Kors Jet Set logo backpack. When I go to the pool, I just want to be very carefree. I don't want to have to worry about the bag that I'm bringing, and this Michael Kors backpack is a very carefree bag for me. I can leave it on the poolside chair, go in for a dip, and then come back and not have to worry about whether or not it's going to melt in the sun or get stolen. And it's just really great because it fits a ton. I can put my towels in here, sunscreen, my beach or pool essentials, and it just really does the job well. So the next location is going to be a picnic, and truth be told, I don't attend much picnics, but I feel like I would need a really good tote bag for that. This is obviously my mom's, but I would ask her to borrow it. And the reason why I think a good tote for a picnic is great to have is because you can fit some wine bottles in here, some snacks, lug it over your shoulder and go, and it will just fit a ton. This is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, which I'm sure you guys are all aware. It comes in 3 sizes. This is the MM size, but if you were to get the GM size, it's just slightly bigger, which will fit even more wine and other snacks. So that's why I think it would be perfect for a picnic. So the next event is going to be a black tie event, and the bag I have is perfect. It is going to be the Nano Porte de Documents. I think this bag is perfect for those black tie events, those elegant night outs, just because it provides a cute aesthetic as well as looks very business chic, in my opinion. Absolutely love this bag. It will just fit the perfect amount of stuff that you would carry for a black tie event, which in my case would be just like a wallet, car keys, maybe a glasses wipe, some little knickknacks. But I think this is perfect. It does come with a shoulder strap, but for a black tie event, I probably wouldn't wear it just because the strap that this comes with is a webbed strap, similar to like those guitar ones. And I don't think that that is appropriate for that kind of event. So that's why I would wear it top handle. So bag number 9 is going to be for a wedding. And honestly, I have to pick my on-the-go BB. This bag just screams wedding to me. I think it is very cute, it is very elegant, and I just think this bag will work well in any elevated occasion. If you're dressing up to go out on a nice dinner or going out on a date, I think this bag is perfect for all of those occasions, but I have worn this bag specifically for some weddings, so that's why I had to pick the on-the-go BB. And bag number 10 is going to be what I would bring on vacation or holiday. That is going to be my Speedy 30 Bandolier. This is my carry-on bag. This is my work bag. I love this bag to death. So if I were to go traveling, this is going to be my carry-on. I can fit my essentials in here, my passport, a little water bottle, anything that I would need with me on the plane. This bag is perfect. It fits in the overhead compartment. It can fit underneath my seat. And this bag does come with a strap. So that way, if I don't want to hold it throughout the airport, I can put it as a crossbody or an over-the-shoulder moment. So it is very convenient during those airport trips. So if I have to take a bag on vacation, it will definitely be the Speedy 30. And bonus entry is an influencer event. I by no means think I'm an influencer, just a content creator who puts out some videos here and there on YouTube. But if I were to get invited to an influencer event, I would definitely need to bring a statement piece. And that's just a no-brainer. It would be my Louis Vuitton paint can. Obviously, if I'm around all these influencers, I gotta make myself stand out some way. So I gotta bring a statement bag, and it will definitely be this one. This one always turns heads every time I wear it, and people always come up to me asking me what's with the paint can. We'll definitely have to bring this to that influencer event whenever I get invited to one. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed today's video, and thank you to the Traveling Gay Panda for tagging me. This was actually so much fun. I learned a little bit about myself today. If you like this kind of content or want to see more of me, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. It definitely does help my channel grow. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.